rumination is basically like a circle. It's like it's passive, it's often, you can't help it. And it's like you're going from A to B, back to A, back to B, back to A. You're kind of going in a circle and you're focusing on yourself and on your problems, and you're sort of, you just can't, you're dwelling without really getting any kind of insight. And it's very compelling when you're when you're sort of entangled in it. In terms of strategies, I mean, one of my favorites actually comes from, I think it's Ann Landers, like one of those like advice columnists. Someone asked her about rumination. She said, you should schedule a half hour every day to ruminate. And let's say it's from 7 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. And so whenever, because it's so compelling, you just want to continue. You're like, oh, I just have to get out, figure out this problem. And so you say to yourself, every time you ruminate, oh, great, I can finish this later at from 7 to 7:30 p.m. or whatever it is. And so that makes it easier to let it go at the time. Because distraction is really one of the main strategies, but it's hard to distract because you don't want to. And then once 7 p.m. comes along, often it feels kind of unnatural for you to be like, okay, now it's my rumination time, and you may not even want to do it. And if you do, fine, you kind of compartmentalize it to that. But basically, it's distraction. It's doing something else that's compelling for different people. It might be different. It could even be playing a video game, right? Obviously, so interacting with other people can really, really help. And social support can really help. One of the reasons that the theory that women are sort of ruminate too much is that there's a gender difference. Sort of they're a little bit better at kind of distracting themselves, and they'll go like play basketball with their friends, so they're not ruminating. And also, a lot of us tend to ruminate together, so we don't also want to make sure we don't ruminate with our friends.